Well, hey everybody. Sorry, I just had to crawl out of the hole of irrelevancy that I was stuck in. That was really bad. I'm sorry. I started the bit, and then I forgot to turn the mic on, and so it just really did not work for me at all. Hi everybody. Hi chat. Oh my god. I missed people. Hi friends, how are you all? It's me, it's the TV, man. How are you all? God, there's so many of you here. Kyle, Lady, Ninja, Lucas Dukas, Shy Guy, Lady Kanashi, Ruby. Hello everybody. Hi. Yes, I was gonna get to that. Thank you though. Thank you for the money. Lucas Dukas and Kyle. Hope you guys are doing well. Hi friends. You guys know what time it is. We did that whole thing. Whenever Joey posts a video, he has to go live to dissect it, even though I didn't for the college video. I've been a little busy, chat. There's plenty of things to talk about today. I'm going to try to get through a few things, and then I'm going to go back to work. Because, chat, I'm in that mood where I want to make a ton of things for YouTube. It usually happens whenever I post a video. You all know this by now, but I'm just reiterating that whenever I post a video, I get really into it again, and I'm like immediately wanting to do a million things. Like I'll be honest, I kind of forgot how to go live a little bit, so I had to go figure that out again, and it just reminded me of how badly I want to change some of my like branding stuff. Not like name or anything, but like my channel banners and like the whole aesthetic of everything. I keep forgetting about that, like the starting soon screen. I want to change a bit. I think I want to keep the drawing because I love Ruby's drawing of that, like that art piece. I know she submitted it to a contest, I think, which is really cool. I don't remember what she named it. Ruby, what did you name it? I'm just going. Hold on. Hi everybody. Let's start there. How's the mic sound? Keep the drawing because I love Ruby's drawing. Okay, that's actually not bad. I've been working on some settings. For those of you who have been watching the offline channel, I finally fixed the microphone, which is really cool. I'm very happy about that. It actually sounds like a legit mic now. So that's fun. I figured out what was wrong with that, at least with recording purposes. I've also been super freaking busy. Claude Moore, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of things. There's been a lot going on. Ryan Green Blue, you national menace, how are you? Yeah, I've been doing a lot, I'll say that. It's overwhelming blue skies, that's what it was. Well done, Ruby, proud of you. It's still, I love it very much, so I'll probably be keeping it. I'm not sure, I have some ideas, nothing that I've like really 100% clicked with yet though, so I'm gonna leave it as it is. Anyway, what I was talking about, we've plenty of time. We'll talk about new videos, we'll talk about that, we'll talk about streaming, we'll talk about shorts. There's a couple things I want to get through. But for now, hi everybody. Beta Rat and Freya Freya, my good friend. Freya, I have to talk to you, by the way. You and your pals. I need to know when you guys are free this summer. I got a passport. Just saying. Hi, Freya. Lady Kanashi, tell me right now, how was your trip? I don't know if you want me to mention the blah. Maybe not. But I've been keeping up with your trip. It seemed really cool. I just didn't text you about it because I didn't know if that was weird or not. But your trip seemed very cool. Proud of you. 5-minute bean. Kyle, I don't know where the beanie. Hold on. This is what you get instead. That's so much better than a beanie. True. Doodlebug Master. Donald, can you teach me how to be consistent on streaming, please? Don't even forget to do the final update. I'm working on it. I was gonna say, because I know that you said you finally came home. Nice hat, chat. In case you guys were curious, this hat was made by my good friend Abby. You guys might know her from some of the streams. She hops in every now and then. I'll talk about that in a minute. What was I talking about first? Oh, busy. Somebody write prom in the chat right now, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Because that's where this is from. Abby is slay. Anyway, someone write prom in the chat so that they remember to remind me in a few minutes. Anyway, I've been busy, chat. For those of you who don't keep up on the offline channel, which I actually have been really loving recently, that might die a little bit, by the way. I'm not sure. I haven't really figured out my summer yet. But there's a there's a potential that Game Show might die over the summer, or not Game Show, I'm reading the chat, that offline might die over the summer because I'll finally be able to stream again, which is cool. We'll talk about that in a minute though. So this month, I've been very busy. I didn't post on the offline almost all month because I've just been busy. And I posted once on main channel, didn't stream at all. Hold on. Come in. Mother.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're alright. Just, you know. I'm live right now, actually. No, it's okay. What's up?
So,
do you want to say hi?
No.
Oh, all right.
You have school tomorrow?
No.
You have
Barbecue.
at 5:30.
Yeah.
Then you have school on Wednesday.
Yeah, correct.
Regular
Regular
time.
time.
And then regular time on Thursday.
Yes.
Well, you only have graduation.
Yeah, I have fake. No, Wednesday's school.
Wednesday's like a whole
Wednesday's school. Wednesday is normal school. That is.
And then Thursday, you go in regular time. But
And we practice all day.
only this
Yes,
season.
and I'm assuming we leave early. Yes.
And you can wear your senior shirt.
I can wear my senior shirts.
And Friday you're off.
Yeah.
Alright.
All
I
right.
just wanna make sure I got it
You're all good.
right.
Love you, mama. Do you want to say hi?
Not right now.
All right. It's just the internet.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh, Mom, Freya says hi. Freya? I know, it's other people, but you know Freya, so... My mom says hi, Freya, and everybody else, I'm sorry. She says hi to everybody else, too, but... I'd never be so lazy to sleep for 17 hours straight. Donald, stay off my Snapchat story. Oh, wait, no, I don't have you on Snapchat. How did you see that? Wait, do I have you on Snapchat? I might. Anyway, so yeah, Chad, I was busy in May. I was real busy in May, let me tell you. So, it might not seem like that because I didn't stream, didn't post. I posted one video on like the 1st of May. When did the college video come out? The 2nd? The 2nd probably, would be my guess. Oh yeah, the #1 podcast in the world. You're right. #1 podcast in the world, Joey Offline. Chad, if you don't, someone get me a link to Joey Offline. Because, Chad, this is now a plug. I'm getting myself a link to my own channel. I revamped a side channel that I had that was just like where I posted like random test clips of stuff, and I made it into like this not podcast. We call it the #1 podcast in the world now because it's like just me ranting and singing sometimes. Go subscribe to that if you want to, if you haven't already. It's cute. It's like live streaming but in video form. That's literally what it is for me. That's what I've been doing because I haven't been able to stream, so I started that so I could do a bit more stream-like stuff, like completely uncut, just me chatting. And also it's a bit more look at who I actually am as a person. So yeah, it's full of some fun rants. It's cute. Anyway, Yeah, so Wednesday, I didn't post on offline. Did not stream until today. Did not post a video until the 2nd. And then I've been dead for 4 weeks. I've been busy. It doesn't seem like it. To you guys, probably. But. I've made 8 videos this month, chat. You can clap. You can clap. I've made 8 videos. Thank you, Lucas Dukas. Thank you, Lady. Thank you. Please. Keep going. Yeah. I do it for y'all. I do it for you all. I do it for validation. Thank you. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I've made 8 videos this month, which might seem like a lot, and it is. Let me explain the difference in each of these videos. So, first video, College Decision Day, May 2nd. I released my video. I've committed to UPenn. Very excited. That video was made in like a day. Legitimately. I had so much college mail and I've been saving that. I cannot say it was fully made in a day because I did know. Oof, thank goodness. 5 minutes. Knack. Hi, Knack. Hey, cutie. Anyway, I knew like what I was basically going to be doing with it for the most part because I've been saving this college mail for a video for like 2 years now. My hair looks good and bad at the same time today, and I hate it so much. Like, please. It just, I don't. Every time I try to fix it, it gets worse. Why does it look like that? That's awful. Anyway. Why do they send you so much stuff? I don't know, but they do. And so for the past 2 years, I've just been collecting like all of my college mail just for this video. And so I was very excited, and I love it a lot. Thank you, Lucas Dukas, for 5-minute beanie time. But yeah, so I liked that video a lot. That was the first video. I like your hair. It looks soft. It is decently soft. I'm pretty happy with it. Anyway. So that was video number 1. Videos 2 through 4 is actually going to be a video on the main channel, hopefully this Sunday. I actually, just before streaming, I recorded the voiceover for the intro of a new video. I made a short series of videos for my school. We have basically, I'm not going to provide this context in the video, so I'll provide it here. My school does this whole school-wide competition for like an entire month every year, where each of the 4 grades competes against each other in like random challenges and game show stuff. And this year, since I was student body president, I kind of got to revamp the whole competition and do whatever I wanted. And so one of the things that I did was I took this usual academic bowl thing that we have, which was this crappy live stream, like every day for a week. We used to do like we used to do 5 live streams in a week called the academic bowls, and they stunk because the live streams never worked. They used these crappy little buzzers that just were awful. It was always so confusing. None of the teachers ever knew how to like load them up on YouTube. It was awful. And so I got rid of them. And I started a series called Joey in the Halls. This was basically 3 videos across 3 weeks, once a week. I recorded on Tuesdays, posted on Thursdays. Me going around the school with this microphone, actually. Like, it's similar to Billy on the Street, if you guys have seen Billy on the Street. I had a microphone and somebody with my camera following me around. And I ran up to people and I just asked them questions about, like, a certain topic. Like, the first week was math, the second week was pop culture, and the third week was history. And so we would just go through and I had to ask, like, painfully simple questions. Like, I think one of the math ones was, what's 8 times 7? And there were a lot of people who get very simple questions wrong, and it's very funny videos. And so they were about 3 to 4 minutes each. And so I'm going to combine them into like one 7 or 8 minute video for YouTube. You guys will see that next week. Knack, I'm so proud of you. You've been watching Joey in the Halls, Nick? I love you. Anyway, so those were videos 2 through 4. Videos 5 and 6 were the game show. So, in addition to doing this Joey in the Halls thing, I also produced and edited a game show. 2 episodes of a game show. Ruby, did you actually get that math wrong? Okay, buddy. Okay, Ruby, you're trying. I'm proud of you. Anyway, oh, I do have Doddle on Snapchat because he just snapped me. Okay, thanks, Doddle. Yeah, so this was all in the same, 4 weeks. We just ended this competition on Wednesday. So it was, like, from May 3rd till that Wednesday. It's like 3 weeks of just going. 2 episodes of game show that I produced and edited, which means like get all the materials for, find a classroom to rent out, get all these people. It was 2 students from each grade and a teacher host. Thank you very much, Augustus. Augustus Frogbottom. Yes, I was very proud of that as well. First week was Jeopardy, and then the second week was 2 Truths and a Lie. We got 10 teachers to tell us 2 truths and a lie about themselves, and then the students had to guess on whiteboards. I was very proud of the game show. It's cute. They were longer form content, so Joey in the Halls was 3 to 4 minutes each. I will not be making the game show into a video because it's just trivia about my school. None of you care about that. Like, I don't even care about it. And I made the questions. Like, hello? Anyway, so there won't be one of that, but each of those were like 7 minutes and 9 minutes, I think. So that's already 16 minutes of content plus 9 to 12 minutes of content. We're almost at like 25 to 30 minutes here, okay? Of like completely edited footage. Plus the hat makes you look like a magical nanny who teaches life lessons through song and dangerous cartoon. Did somebody say Mary Poppins? There's actually my umbrella's in here. Imagine. Anyway. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Boots with the skin. Boots with the skin. Anyway, so yeah, we're up to like 30 minutes now. Plus the college video is going to add 3 to 4 more minutes, which is crazy. We're not done yet, chat. There's still 2 more videos that I haven't mentioned. One we'll get to in a minute. But the first one is what took me all month. Some of you may remember from Christmas that Claude Moore, you know what, guys, I know I look dapper as hell. My hat hair is just so bad. Alright. Anyway. Some of you may remember from Christmas that I made this super long 15-minute inspired by The Office short film with a couple of my friends who wrote and produced it. And then I got to direct, shoot, and edit it, which was really cool. With like a bunch of teachers and students and faculty members. It was amazing. Like, it was a really cool thing. All the students loved it. And so this month, for this big competition thing, we decided, for the big finale day, which was last Wednesday, which is when the whole school comes in the auditorium, we do a talent show, and then we all go outside and we do like the final competition. Are you allowed to wear that amazing hat without an LGBTQ tag on your stream? I mean, I sure hope so. If you want, I can add one. Never let him take the hat off? Thanks, Kyle. That means the world. Lady, do not encourage him. Anyway, yeah, so for this big finale day, we were like, what if we can make a sequel film and show it to the school before the talent show that day? And that's exactly what we did. And so all of May, in the midst of the 3 video series, Joey in the Halls, the game show, finals, and AP tests, which is like the tests that can get you credit for college. I had 3 of those this year. Math, which is calculus, social studies, which was psychology, and English, which was AP literature. Anyway, I was making a massive film, which I can't post on YouTube. Ryan Greenblue, Premiere Pro doesn't love me. It crashed so many damn times. But let's talk about the big day. So, we've been filming this short film for, I think we started, here, wait, I can get up a calendar. Because the script was given to me at the start of the month, May 1st. Because I remember while we were shooting the college video, I got the script. And so we read it, like, as I was, like, putting together the college video. We didn't start shooting until May 16th. That's when it was. So because we still had to do, like, AP tests. Color Games hadn't really started yet. That's the name of the competition, by the way, Color Games. Anyway. So yeah, we didn't really get to start filming until the 16th. We started the week before, probably around the 11th or 12th, but then we got like a bunch of days off. Our star of the thing is the principal, so he was very busy that week with like finals and everything. So we waited really until the 16th to start shooting because it stinks. What's it called? What was I gonna say? I lost it. Fellas, chat, I lost it. Oh yeah, we started that week of like the 9th or the 13th. We filmed a few days. And I hated all the footage that we shot on like the one day. And so we just and that was like a Thursday. And then we couldn't shoot on Friday, so we just officially started shooting Monday the 16th. And that video had to be done by the 25th. We finished filming on the 24th. It was like over 10 hours of footage. And so, I had not started editing the night of the 24th. And it was like 7 or 8 p.m. We'd gotten all the footage that we needed. Everything. Every bit I went through and checked. Everything was good. I had all the footage. Nothing was edited. Hours of content, when I tell you. It's a 19-page script. And it was extensive. The entire last 5 minutes I knew was going to be this giant one-on-one between the principal and a squirrel. Don't ask. At some point, I'd like to show you guys the an edited version of it without all the school stuff in it, but I can't post it on YouTube because it's really not mine. It's co-owned by me and all the producers and stuff, and a squirrel. It's Anyway, so I can't explain it. I'm sorry, I just can't. Anyway, so yeah, this was gonna be excessive and a lot of work, and so on Tuesday night, the 24th, I started editing at about 7 or 8 p.m. and I edited through the entire night until 5:30 a.m. Wednesday morning. The video was rendered almost at exactly 5:30 on the dot. It was uploaded just in time to be processed enough for the school to watch it at 7:30 that morning. That's where I was at in life. And then after that Wednesday, the fun fact, I had to, that giant finale day that I talked about? I had to run that. I'm the president. It was my job to run that day. So I came in staggering. Hey guys, because I had been staring at a screen for 10 hours. It was an amazing day. It was so much fun. I'm not just trying to complain. It was really fun. It was a really great day. The seniors won. Was not rigged. I actually had the entire senior class mad at me. We'll talk about Impeach Joey in a minute if you want. The whole school, everyone was so mad at me because I refused to rig color games. It became a meme at my school. #Impeach Joey. It's great. I think it's very funny. But so we ended up. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I ran the entire event. It was super fun. Seniors won. I went home. I was going to work on my dad's video that day because that was his birthday, the 25th. Did not finish it in time. I finished it today. That's when it was posted. And I came home. I ate. And I went to bed at 5:30 p.m. After being awake 36 hours. Could not wait until 9 or 10. I went to bed at 5:30 and I woke up at 10 o'clock the next morning. I slept for 17 hours. It was, I think, the longest sleep I've ever had. And it was also my first all-nighter ever, so. Average, thank you for the prime sub. Love you for that. Hey, baby. But yes, I did. It was an extensive nap. That was the longest I've ever slept and the longest I've ever stayed up, so. That, honestly, if I could redo it, I would try to spend some more time editing, some nights in between, but I just did not have the time. It was so last minute. But I was happy with how it turned out. The school student body loved it. They loved the video. It was great. So I'm very happy with it. I'm going to look at some of the comments before I get into the next thing. Hold on. Should I look at my drawing? I will in a minute. Good amount of sleep. You deserve that money. Thanks, Ninja. Good. Pog moment. Impeach Joe. I'm taking back my prime sub. No. Man's got impeached. Imagine being involved in school activities. How do you do it? You do so much stuff. How is your life so busy? Listen, chat. I would like to clarify this here. If it sounds like I'm complaining, I'm not. I'm very happy with all I do. And the only reason, I physically can't complain about it because I am the one that signed myself up for all of this. Keep that in mind. It is my fault that I'm this busy, and I'm aware of that because I want to be. I like being busy. Anyway, dude, your teachers are so cool, and your principal, he is so slay. They are really cool. My principal was so down. He was really excited to get to film with us again. He loved the Christmas video, so he was so happy that he got to do it. And he was a pretty good actor, honestly, especially in this one. Mine is definitely not going down in flames right now. What is that? Year one. I don't remember. And a what? Oh, and a squirrel, yeah. Totally forgot I have Amazon Prime to take my free money. Matt. Hey, Matt. Oh my god, it wasn't even Marshler. I just looked at the M and the green color and thought it was Marshler. It's Matt. Hi, Matt. Hey. I'm sorry. I remember being this busy and stressed in high school, though. Once you get in college, it is so much easier. The trick is not getting overwhelmed by free time and still doing your work. Oh, definitely. You see, the fun thing, Augustus Frogbottom, is that I'm going to UPenn, and I know I'm going to be busy, so I'm ready. Oh my god. I'm sure it is to get you gaming. College is great. Oh no, Nick. You need a girlfriend or boyfriend, mate. Grades are something you should worry about briefly between relationships, unless you're shooting for an academic scholarship. If that's the case, then get a high GPA and perfect SATs. Time for love in college. Should we talk about the girlfriend next? I got one not this month, at the end of last month. Yeah, I did get into an Ivy League, which is really cool. I also got to write my valedictorian speech this month. So, hey Augustus, I'm focusing on both. Yeah, I got one. I don't mean it as like, I got one, in the words of John Mulaney. Joey's cheating on me? No, I would never. You're still my number one. She's side piece, I swear. Yeah, I've been doing a lot. I'm class valedictorian. I think I mentioned this before, which is like top in the class, which is cool. And I wrote the speech. I will show you all the speech at some point. And yeah, yes, I put a snack. I put like a little treat under a box with a stick, and then I just pulled it like, I got one. Yeah, she's oh, I didn't even see it. I'm sorry, Beta Rat. That looks awful. Never mind. That looks very suspicious. Hold on, I need to stand up anyway. Don't take that out of context. Do not. Anyway. You all need to stop laughing. Stop laughing at me. Stop it. Anyway, yeah, she's cool. In case you guys have seen in my last 2 videos, I've gotten help from somebody as like a half cameraman for some of it. She's cool. I'm a fan. I bet you put your YouTube play button in the box trap. That's how you get me. You put $100,000 or 100,000 subscriber plaque in a box. I'm there. I'm there. Why is this still on? Yeah, she's cool. I'm a fan of her. She's alright, I guess. She's a little rat. Yeah, she's been helping me out a lot and putting up with me with all my video projects, and she's been helping keep the camera steady for me on the tripod, because my tripod's broken. Fun fact, during all this I was working with a broken tripod. Your GF, it's wonderful. I'll steal your GF. Okay, buddy. At some point I'll have her in like a stream or something. How much money did you pay her? So much. No, I'm kidding. I actually told her I had 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, and she just started swooning. Oh my god, this is just... At some point I'll have her on a stream or a video or something, I'm sure. So stay tuned for that. Stretch. Screw you, rates. Oh, there you go. Guy spent all his college savings on a girl. Yeah, baby, I was in that one Mr. Beast gaming video. She does know. Everybody knows. It still happens that people don't know, and they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, just move on. It's such a casual thing now, because like so many people know, but then there's like these random people that just find out, and they're like, wait a minute, you were what? I'm like, yeah. It's very funny to me. Yeah, it's cool. What else? Prom, Chad. I'm guessing you were wondering where that hat came from. Also this month, this didn't bleed in from last month, did it? I think it started on like, wait, no, it did. I think it started on the last weekend of April into May. I went to 4 proms. I went to 4 of them. Yeah. Yeah, lady. I went to 4. How this year worked, have I streamed since my show? I was Sebastian the Little Mermaid. It slapped. It was probably the best performance I've ever given. I loved it. Anyway. I did go to 4 different proms with 4 different girls, to be fair. My girlfriend knew. She was fine with it. Yeah, so let's go through my 4 proms. So it all started and the original plan, here, wait, I'll set you guys a teaser. It was only supposed to be 3 proms, and it became 4. You'll see why. Stay tuned till the end of the story. Anyway, so this all started on Friday, April 29th, with my school's junior prom. My high school's junior prom. I was invited to that a few months ago by one of my friends in band. She was like, hey, do you want to go do you want to go to junior prom with me? I was like, sure, dude. And I showed up. It was great. It was actually really fun. I don't have too many pictures from it. Probably the one I have the least pictures from. It was cute. I liked the venue. Everywhere was at a different place, which was cool. I got to see some different stuff. There wasn't much. Like, it was a very simple prom. We got to take pictures down by a river before we went. That was cool. Next up was May 6th. This was... Why am I forgetting what prom this was? This was senior prom at my school. Okay. So right after junior prom, the week after was senior prom at my school. This one was cool. This one was, I think, at least venue-wise, it was better. It was cool. We were at, like, this giant aquarium place. It was so cool. There were so many big fish. I got to see a giant turtle. I have a video of me with a turtle somewhere. I'll show you guys at some point. It was cool. The food was, but it was really fun, like, getting that last kind of night with all my senior friends. It was a very neat time. Next was May 13th, which is the week right after. How it worked was I had a show on the 22nd and 24th, and then I had weekend, like 3 weekends after that, prom. Okay, so May 13th was senior prom at my friend Abby's school, which was incredible because it got to be me and Abby, and then my friends Jared and Nick went together. You guys know Nick, and you might remember Jared. It was very cool. We all looked dapper. Abby made her dress, and she made me that hat because she's going into like fashion design in the future, which is really cool. We were the 2 nerds in school, and to be going in as the film kid and the fashion kid is really funny. But yeah, I that was such a fun night, honestly. Like, that was 5-minute beanie time. Naturally. Thank you, Chat164. Always good to see you. Here's the hat. This is... Here, wait. I'll show you guys. Abby made this with her hands. I was wondering why she asked me for the dimensions of my head, and it does fit pretty well. Yes, it was the Uvu Squad, fellas. It was very fun. It was very cool. Yes, swag, dapper. It was a really, really cool night. There was just some moments there that I will not forget. Like, the 4 of us got a chance to, like, all dance together on the dance floor. Nick and I got to flirt all night and make Abby mildly uncomfortable. That was fun. I got a picture of Nick's arms. That was cute. It was very nice. We all slow danced with each other individually, which was a choice for sure. Like, me and Abby slow danced, and Jared and Nick did for like 2 seconds, and then Abby took Nick, and I took Jared, and then I took Nick, and then Abby took Jared, like, right after. It was very nice. It was really cool. Like, it was a very fun night. It really was. And the 4 of us, yeah. Back in my day, Joe used to be the epic face in his intro. No. Way back when. Donald, stop giving me the throwbacks right now. But yeah, that was really cool. And then the weekend after, the May 20th, was nothing. That was the first Friday that I was kind of like chill. I had nothing to do. I think... Hold on. What day was the 20th? Yeah, the 20th, I think, is when I started filming my dad's video, because I had a little bit of time to, like, vibe. I started working on my dad's video. We'll get into that in a minute. I completely forgot to go into that. The 8th video that I made this month, by the way, was my dad's video after that giant short film. And I thought I was done with prom. After the big prom, the big finale, the big 3 prom with Abby and Jer and Nick, I thought I was done. Until April 24th. May 24th. Let me try that again. May 24th. Keep in mind, this is the day that I spent the all-nighter, right before the big finale of my school's big competition. I get a text from my friend, Inez, who's very cool. Big fan of her. I used to do shows at her high school, like theater productions, and so I know a lot of people there. A lot of the teachers know me there because my mom used to work there, that kind of stuff. I get a text from her. Her date has ditched her at the last minute, and she needs a date for prom on that Thursday, the day after the big competition finale. Let's go for round 4, fellas, shall we? Yeah. All right, so we go to senior prom at my friend Inez's school. Again, really cool night. Honestly, it was actually like a weirder venue, but actually really cool. It was like this giant tent near a river. I don't know how to describe it, but it was very cool. I was a fan of that one. Some neat pictures. The DJ was definitely different than the other ones. There was a lot of Pitbull in the first three. This one was kind of chill. I enjoyed that prom a lot. It was very fun. I really couldn't tell you. I don't want to get into it. I don't know why he did or like how, but yeah, I stepped in. Luckily, her prom dress was purple, and I already had a purple shirt because my one of my other proms was purple, so it was very cool. It was a very fun night, and I love the suit that I get to wear. The suit's fun. But yeah, those are the 4 proms that I went to. In between proms 3 and 4, I did film my dad's video. I started on, I believe, the 20th, that Friday. It's when I didn't have a prom. I spent that night starting to record. I can kind of, that's what this video was, or this stream was supposed to be about. Was supposed to be going through that video, kind of telling y'all a few things about it, which I can. I mean, I can kind of point out like when. Wow, Dada, that's a great drawing you got there. I can definitely point out some things. Like I know, I have a gist of when certain things are recorded. I will talk about this real quick. Hold on. Let me switch to Chrome. Will this work? No. Cool. Hi. Oh. What? Okay. I haven't used this in a little while. Can you tell? Window capture? YouTube. There we go. Hi, everybody. There we go. That was a choice. Okay, hold on. We're going to pause this for a sec. I can point out a few things. I'm not going to take us through the whole 7-minute video. So let's see. What I filmed the first day was that I think that this was all filmed that Friday, was the first scene. So I consider this video to be 3 main scenes. The first scene is this whole thing, the interview between Joe and the therapist. Okay. That is scene 1. Scene 2 starts right here when they transition to the other couch. Okay. That is where scene 2 starts. Scene 2 takes them to the couch through all this day in the life stuff. And then scene 3 starts when they get to the lawn over here. All right. That is 3 main scenes. They all get cut up into sub-scenes, that kind of stuff. We filmed all of scene 1 that day. I know that for sure. We also filmed all of scene 3, which was all this stuff over here, like this back and forth between therapist and Joe. We filmed all that in the same day. That was all day 1. And then there was a few days until I could record again. I don't really remember what days I recorded. I think I recorded this in total on 4 different days. That was one day. Today, or yesterday was another day. I filmed what? We also filmed on that first day. We got most of it done on that first day. All the back and forth between Joe and the therapist basically were done that one day. Like this couch back and forth was done that day, and then this bed shot was done that day. Not this one. This bed shot was done that day as well. Scene 3 was deep. Thank you. I tried to make it a little bit like sappy. Fun fact about this video, I'll start with this. I know I just mentioned that I recorded it, I think on that 20th. Maybe not. Actually, it was probably on that Saturday the 21st. Because, yeah, I don't think I was off on that Friday. There's no way I was off on Friday. So, Saturday the 21st is what I'm going to say we recorded this. Because I wrote the entire video the morning of. Like, the entire video. Like, there was not even a project opened before, like, that day. So I opened it up probably at 11 o'clock or 11:30 that day. And I wrote the entire script in like an hour. Like the entire plot and like everything that happened in the video. Like that, I mean, that's pretty wild. But yeah, so we filmed all that in one day. Most of yesterday was all this stuff. No, this wasn't yesterday, but that was sometime like 2 or 3 days ago, I think. Sometime earlier this weekend was a few of these cutaways. This was yesterday. This was a few days ago. You can kind of tell based off like how crappy my like little beard stash thing is. This was filmed yesterday. This was actually, this right here, this was the last shot that I filmed. This was the very last shot that I filmed. Fun fact. Fun fact for you all. This was the very last thing that I filmed the entire time. I do like it a lot. I think that the audience, like the fake audience, is really funny. But yeah, this is the last shot. Actually, it wasn't originally, because I filmed everything, including this, like all the last cutaways that I wanted. Then I went back, and just this scene, the audio didn't work. So I had to get back in costume and do the entire thing again. Scary how good Joey is at acting as a white dad. I think I do pretty well as, like, my dad. That cackle is a lot like his cackle. This I filmed yesterday. That's a picture of my hair, by the way. This was a few days ago. I don't know if you can even tell. Like, I splashed water all on my face for that. You can see, like, at the very start, there's a giant drop that comes down. There it is. Yeah. That's called acting. I was sobbing. No, I'm kidding. I just splashed a bunch of water on my face. This was a few days ago. Face cream. This was yesterday. So other than those like 2 cutaways in that like little day in the life part, I did all of the duo shots just about yesterday, which was all the outside stuff. Because what I wanted for this video was I wanted a lot of like these split frame 2 of me, which I think really kind of sold the video. Like this one I love. This was shot yesterday. Basically what you do, chat, to do something like this, especially with a fancy camera, all you have to do, put it on a tripod, manual settings, manual focus, boom, done. It was a little bit more difficult because I did have to turn it off, like stop the recording and start it again, because I had to completely get changed in this time, so I wasn't going to leave my camera recording, so I moved the camera a little bit when I turned it off and turned it back on, which is my bad, but getting out. I got a little bit of cake back there. Sorry. Oh yeah, this is backyard reveal. All right, this shot right here was a nightmare, but we'll get into that in a second. But it also, every film thing that I make usually has a shot to me that sells it. Okay, that was the shot that sold it to me. That one that I'll show you really quick right here. Hold on. I like this shot a lot. Is this in the square? In the square. It's in the square. What's the square? All right, well, while we wait for Frey to respond to me. Yeah, in most of my they film stuff, there is some kind of shot that I think is like, that's the best shot. This video was worth it because I got that shot. And you can see it because it usually becomes the thumbnail. Freya, explain what the square is a bit better, please. Like this one, clearly, therapy, like it was that shot. Okay. This is done. Oofa. College, the whole thing of me laying on it with the Go For It Joseph behind me, that was the selling shot. Loved that shot. It was the best one. Saline Solution, the shot of the guitar, like really close up before I'd like pulled back. Love that bit. When a dad tries to bake, there was one other shot that I actually tried to make the thumbnail before this one, which was me in the aisles. Hold on, I can find it. It was... Oh, wait, I just saw it. Come back.
How hard could it be?
This shot right here. This one also sold it for me, but this one also was really funny, and so I made that the thumbnail. And then You're Still Here, obviously. The Halloween special shot that sold it for me was Andre. He's the main character. In the hallway with the evil twins, I can show you. They didn't really make it in, but the his silhouette there did, because I just couldn't make it the entire. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Nothing bad. That was somewhere over here. Yep, right here. Look at me go. Boom. That shot sold it for me. It's not great. Looking back on it, I could have fixed that a lot. But yeah, a lot of these things sold it for me. Check Discord, the square. Hold on. Yes, it is the square, Freya. Yes, it's the square. That is my backyard, Freya. Good work. Oh. Sorry, hold on. John Lee published a poll. I had to do that. But yeah, so this shot here, hold on. This was really weird to film. This shot right here sold it for me. Like this little back and forth. It's a little wonky, but it definitely works. Like that arm was a little weird, but it was timed really well. I wasn't like playing any of the recording. That was just me going for it. That took probably 7 takes on the therapist side, which I did first, and then the Joe side I did probably 3 takes of. But this is difficult, because this was yesterday when I didn't have any help. Like, I only had help that one first day, which meant that I had to pull myself and talk to myself without any help. This shot right here was so annoying. So what happens here is I have the camera right here, okay? And I'm standing here, about a foot or 2 feet away from the camera. What I had to do to get the flannel here and the shirt here, I'm wearing the therapist outfit. I have the flannel on, like this. Like, just on this arm, this is the flannel now. Just on this arm, this is completely off. Like, hold on. I've got the flannel on like this. Can you guys even see that? Hold on. Let me yeah. I got the flannel on like this. The rest of this is just therapist outfit. I reach around the entire camera setup. Like, the mic's here, basically. So I'm going around and going like this. That took probably 5 takes to get anything that I could use. Ooh. Next, this is why this is the shot that sold it, because I think it's the best shot in the whole thing. That shot right there. So first, again, the flannel is on my right arm, and I'm pulling myself. Because the question is, how the heck am I holding myself if it's both me? The only thing I'm a little annoyed about, this boy is out of focus. If I had moved just like in half an inch closer to the camera, I would have been fully in focus, and it would have been perfect. But only so much we can do. Also, does my hair get clipped there? It definitely does. Damn, wish I'd seen that. Anyway, but yeah, so you can see my man's is holding me.
My lawn is my baby, my third child.
So yeah, that was a little bit wonky to do. Again, flannel was on here. I'm holding myself like this. I had to pull myself into the frame and then sit there, react. Basically what I did is because I filmed the therapist first, and so I kind of just guessed like how I was going to say the line. Like, the lawn is my baby, my third child. I would kill somebody for this lawn. I wanted to go up on kill, and so I just read the line in my head and went back and tried to react. And then held long enough, dropped the arm, and then said, okay then. And it lined up really damn well. So, like, the arm, like, you can tell, like, that is so very wonky how that arm looks, but it works. And when you think about it, that I'm sitting there holding myself, like, there's only so much I can do without making this whole arm come forward. One of the things that I love that I was able to do in editing was make it so that my arm over here goes down at the same time as my arm over here. Can you guys even see that? Yeah, you can. My arm over here goes down at the same time as my arm over here. You'll see that now. Look. I think that sells it a little bit more. It was a little bit off-timed. Yeah, you can tell how wonky that is, but still, you get the idea. And like, so kill somebody, he goes up at the right time, and then drops it. Look, you can see my arm goes down at the same time. I do love that. It's a nice little touch. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but when you really, like, when you get the gist, like, I think you get the gist of it. Yeah, so he comes down, same time. I do love that. I had to retime this side a little bit. If you really look, I slowed him down. You can kind of tell. Like, I think, yeah, you see right there. He's slowed down a little bit, and then he's back to normal. It's really hard to tell, but it's there.
All right, then.
And then I just got up at the same time in both cuts. Like, that just lined up perfectly. This shot's funny. I wish I had better framing on it, but I only did 1 take of it because my neighbors were out during this. And I was like, I'm not doing this again. Because my neighbors can hear me, and that's weird. And also there was a dog that was just kept barking with my neighbor. Yes, that was a very fun, like, that was kind of the gimmick in this video, was the whole split screen thing. This was filmed a few days ago. Like, all the house stuff was filmed a few days ago. There was actually another one here. This is probably my least favorite part of the video, is this shot right here. Because, hold on. Comes home, so we eat dinner, and then I watch sports for a few hours. Try again. I sleep. That annoys me. The try again. Because I had to film that last night at like 12 p.m. because I had a shot. It goes from this, like this shot, I peek out right here and say try again. The only issue is, this boy right here is looking up here. I had like 3 shots of this and of this. the eye lines were never even close to each other. And so I wasn't going to have him looking up at like this old picture of my dad and me looking at his like crotch. It would have been so stupid. So I was like, all right, we'll just mess it up. Like I couldn't do anything. There was nothing I could do about it. It annoys me a lot because it was a really cool shot and it would have looked good because what I did is I hid behind here and I peek out. So I think that's kind of funny, but it just looked awful. Like the eye lines were terrible. Like the eye lines in this shot, they passed. Like they were passable. They looked well enough, okay? That one, like they were looking completely different areas. Okay? Okay.
Wraps up most of my day. Pretty simple. Seems like
This right here, actually, fun fact, the video is extensive. Like, it's a 7-minute video. It was going to be longer. There's a very brief scene that was actually a little depressing. I had a shot. You can see the camera start to pan down at the end of this. Ready? Look.
we still have some work to do though.
See how at the very end of that shot it starts to pan down? And it seems like a really weird cut. Like it just swapped back right away like that. There was another mini scene there where the therapist notices some family photos on a table right here. He walks over, picks it up, and like talks about how he doesn't have a family and he devoted his life to work, and he feels like he's helped enough people to justify the choice of never like getting to live a life. I don't really know why. I was in a silly, goofy mood when I was writing this, I guess, and I just thought it'd be funny. Not funny, but like it was heartfelt and a little depressing. I did think it was a little preachy that like, oh, you can't be happy without a family. Like that's stupid, and that's not true. I don't think I was a little worried that might be the message that came across if I left it in, and also it just felt really out of place and that it extended the runtime too much. yeah, I was in a silly, goofy mood. You know how it is. It was not a cute scene, but it was a scene for sure. And also, it just wasn't lining up too well. Like, I just didn't like how it like how they interacted in the scene. Yeah, wait, here, I actually have it. I have the script right here, Chad. I can show you. What just fell? Something just fell. I don't know what. Alright, thank you, Ace Raids. That's cute. Anyway, I have the script right here if you want. Like, I can just show you guys what it said. Hold on. Because it's a 9-page script, basically. Hold on. When a Dad Goes to Therapy by Joey, based on Joe 4. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's go back to my face. Cool. Okay, so. Yeah, so I'm not going to read you through the entire script, obviously. What happens is I highlight it once something's done. And so it was like, open on therapy office, a few random shots while hearing Joe snoring from the background. Therapist begins calling Joe to wake him up. That's like, it's just a basic script. So we go through. Scene 1, like that back and forth, lasts until page 5. So that's half the script and it's about half the video, which is pretty good. See you, Chatwin64. Love you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. All that like jumping around stuff lasts like page 5 to page 6. None of those cutaways were in the script. They were just what I came up with when I was filming. Like the Joe telling dad jokes to like his fake audience of handy tools and stuff. Like all that was not written. That was just me doing whatever I wanted. The only one that was written was like the stuff that was narrated, which was like getting up at the crack of dawn, getting changed, the lawn, and then the grill. They were the only things that were written. Everything else was just me coming up with it off the cuff. There it is. Okay, so page 7 starts with, it seems like we still have some work to do though. Therapist notices a family photo on the table. He walks over and picks it up. Joe on the couch. Do you have a family, Mr. Therapy? Therapist. My name isn't... Never mind. No, I don't. I never really saw any point in having one, so I devoted my life to work instead. Joe says that seems kind of lonely. Therapist says, I like to think I've helped enough people to justify the choice, and puts the photo back down. Anyway, I think I have an answer for you. It was a really short thing, probably would have added 20 seconds, but I didn't like the flow of it at all, and so I just took it out. Little fun, little funny, little quirky little thing for you there. It was a little depressing too, but it also did hammer home the theme of like family and the impact one can have with a family. It was alright. I didn't like it enough. But yeah, so that's something a little wacky. Anyway, I think that's about it from the video that I really wanted to show. Oh, no. One more thing. Let me tell you guys about this scene right here. Scene 3 was a little piece of crap.
Well, it didn't look nearly this good for the
Like, it sounds a little bit muffled, you might say, which is fair. Okay? Let me tell you guys, the entire time that we were filming that, my air conditioner right off screen is going full throttle, going 110%, popping off over there, if you will. I want to show you guys. You might seem like, oh, it seems a little bit off, like a wacky. I should not have opened Premiere Pro. That was a bad idea. My Premiere profile at this point is just dying. Yeah, I'm hoping you didn't notice the audio was off. It's not terrible. Like, I think I cleaned it up pretty well. Let me show you guys what it originally sounded like. So for test's sake, let me play the actual audio for you guys real quick. So this is what it sounds like in the video.
longest time. I tore up some of the old ground, brought in some new soil, replanted and let it root. I've been taking care of it for a few years. And so
Okay? That's what that sounds like. Now let me find... I might not be able to play the video clip right now, or like play the video for you. I'm just going to find that clip. So hold on. Because I want to get that exact clip actually. So let me just give me 1 sec. Hold on. It's got to be in this one. Yeah, okay, there it is. Okay, so again, really quick. I'll play through that. Okay.
like this. Well, it didn't look nearly this good for the longest time. I tore up some of the old ground, brought in some new soil, replanted and let it root. I've been taking care of it for a few years.
Anyway, so you can hear a little bit of like some buzzing, just a little bit, and it's like kind of muffled. Anyway, this is what it would have sounded like if I left it in its current state.
I tore up some of the old ground, brought in new soil and let it... I tore up some of the old ground, brought in some new soil, replanted it and let it root. I've been taking care of it for a few years.
I can barely understand that. It was so loud. Like, my God.
So,
It stunk. And that was like in the whole scene. And I believe that was actually the quieter side of it. The time when I was doing it with the therapist, oh my God, it was so bad. And like trying to layer the audio over each other, like going back and forth in a conversation, it stunk. It was awful. But yeah, I figured it out. It clicked eventually. Just took some time. All right, let's go back to face. Yeah, so that's the dad video. I love it a lot. I think it's decent. It's a little heartfelt at the end. Gave a good message, and it had some good chuckles along the way for my dad to make fun of him for his 50th birthday. The big 5-0. Whoop whoop. And in the 3rd year of these videos. See you, Ace Raids. Love you, buddy. I'm actually going to be ending soon anyway, don't worry. I've been live for an hour now. Look at me go. Longest I've been live in a month. Only time I've been live in a month. Am I right, chat? What else do I want to talk about? I know I have more to talk about, but I don't know what else to say. Yes, thank you. The one thing that I really do want to talk about still is my plan for this summer. Because trust me, fellas, there are plans. First of all, I want to hit the ground running. This Sunday, I have a video that I want to make about Joey in the Halls. It'll be a compilation of all those videos, which shouldn't be too hard to make. And then I have another video that I want to come out the week after, which is that video that I mentioned a while back that might be my favorite video ever, if I get a chance. Will Origins still be a thing? I honestly don't think we're going to be able to do Origins, Ruby. I think I want to do a big stream with everybody. Trust me, Ruby, I have been thinking about it relentlessly as well. I think I want to do a big stream with all 6 of us and like go through the plot and the sets and be like, here was the plan. It's too big of a project. We are all too busy. It's just never going to happen, unfortunately. Like, being realistic. I can look at our schedules, but genuinely I just don't think it'll be what I want it to be. Sadly. Maybe one day. But I like to maybe do a stream and like go through like, hey, here was the plot. Here was what was going to happen. Here were the sets. Like a little celebration, you know? A little celebration. Anyway, So this Sunday, I have a video planned. Next Sunday, I have a video planned. Maybe. I don't know about that next Sunday deadline. Might be pushed to another week. And then I have another video that I might try to make this month of like either bloopers or finally post that Uno video that I recorded in April. Yeah, we'll see. That Uno video is kind of just on the back burner until I'm done with all these big projects. I want to make as many videos as possible over the summer. I know I've had my 2 videos a month rule, but I'd like to try and get to 3 maybe over the summer. My basic setup for the summer is have my vacation, enjoy some free time, but also work a crap ton, make a ton of money from like a job, and make as much stuff as possible. Because I'm going to college, I'm not going to have very much free time. Probably, maybe more than I have now, like for streaming at least. I don't fully know. I have to find out once I get there and get used to college, because I don't really know what life at Penn is going to be like. But yeah, I have many a plan for this summer. I'd like to get as much done as I can this summer, so that hopefully I have like a bit more of a active, like an active channel, I guess, going into college. Because I know this year it's kind of been dead, especially on Twitch. Like, I think end of September we were at 1,200 followers, and we are still at 1,300 followers. And we've been there since like November or December. Like, I just have not grown in 6 months, which I'm okay with because I haven't really been doing anything. So my goal is to stream most days over the summer, like almost every day, probably 4-ish times a week, 4 to 5 times a week, and like actual streams, not this. This is kind of just me chatting. We'll do like one of these a week maybe or something. I don't know, whatever you guys want. I'll see what you guys like and what you respond to and do more of that. But yeah, I'd like to do some Minecraft. We'll go back, or we won't go back. We'll go to the hardcore world. I think I'll stream on there a little bit, like from the hardcore video. And we'll go beyond on there. That'll be fun. I'd like to finally get back to Hypixel and like some Mineplex stuff. And I want to do some other things too. Like, I don't just want to play Minecraft. I feel like it would be cool to play some other games, you know? I don't know what games, but I'd like to play other games. We'll figure it out as we go. YouTube, I already said I want to post at least 3 times a month, but I also want to make some damn shorts. If any of you have any ideas for YouTube shorts, let me know, because they help. They're good for views in the nicest way possible. They are good for growing a little bit, and so I should make some of those. Poppy playtime. I'll think about it, Freya. Yeah, I want to do some different stuff than just Minecraft. I'll play some stuff on the Switch, hopefully. I'll play a few things. I just want to expand a bit, you know? But yeah, so I want to stream a bunch. I want to make a couple videos a month. I want to make some shorts every month. Just a few. Like, I think I might start doing like that TikTok thing of like try to get whatever block as quick as possible or something, because that actually does seem like fun. Or try to die in some random way as quick as possible. We'll see. Because that's going to take a lot of editing time. I do still have a lot of ideas for videos, like for big videos and stuff, so I'm not really struggling there. Play horror games? I'd rather die. Let me be happy. What if we just let Joey be happy instead? Yeah, streaming, I already said. YouTube, I already said. I'd want to post shorts not only on YouTube Shorts, but also on TikTok. Make my life a little easier and try to grow a bit. My goal by the end of the summer would be to be at 1,500 followers, which doesn't, I guess, seem like much, like a 200 follower growth, but I have to kind of revive my channel first before I can start growing again. So we're going to start there, try to get 200 followers over the summer. I go to school on August 24th, so I'll have about 2.5 months to stream as much as I can and post as many videos as I can, and hopefully not dip in quality. My hope would be to post like one gameplay related video, like Uno or my Minecraft stuff, because there is still a Minecraft video being made. It's just taken me forever. I should be done with it in probably about 2 to 3 months time. It might not be done by the end of the summer, honestly. But I also have another Minecraft idea that I started, but I haven't made any progress on. So maybe some gameplay videos, at least one short film a month, hopefully, like a June, July, August kind of thing. I have an idea for one, I think. I want to try and do some with like some of my high school friends who didn't get to be in any of my films. I want to give them a chance to be in something. Because there are some of my theater friends who would really like to be in a video that I haven't gotten to put in any yet. So we'll see. There's some ideas. There's some ideas floating around in my head. So what did I say? At least one gameplay, at least one film, and then like something random, you know? Something wacky. Like I feel like I do very odd things on YouTube now, which I don't mind. I like it a lot. I'm a big fan of where my YouTube channel's at right now. The YouTube videos do well enough. The goal is just to kind of grow a bit, you know? Like YouTube has definitely grown. Twitch has kind of died, which I'm going to work on. Did you watch Stranger Things? Oh, did I watch Stranger Things? Volume 1 came out on the 27th on Friday. I watched the entire season, the entire volume, in one day. Watched the whole thing on Friday. The entire thing. All like 8 hours. And if I only could make a deal with God. The whole thing. It was... I have to watch it again. Yes, new Stranger Things is out. A new Umbrella Academy next month. I'm very excited. There's some really great stuff. Miss Marvel's coming out next month. Yeah, there's some good content coming out, hopefully. Obi-Wan. I still have not gotten to watch Obi-Wan. I'm going to watch it tonight. At least the first episode. So, I think... Yes, Umbrella Academy. I'm so excited. I love Umbrella Academy. I know I've heard Kenobi's great. I cannot wait to watch it tonight. I'm going to start it, I promise. I think that's about it. Fallen Order. I don't really do much of the Fallen Order kind of stuff, but I might try to get into it. We'll see. I think that's it. Like, the future stuff I talked about. I want to get a bunch of videos done. Because there's, like, still some straggling projects in the beginning of the year that I want to, like, push out. There's the one huge Minecraft project that I've been working on for almost a year that I am so excited to be done with. Like, my God. I'm still not even close to being done, but I'm very excited. I think that's about it. Talked about prom. Talked about not sleeping. Talked about the 8 videos I made this month. Talking about the videos I made next month, which is this Sunday we'll be doing the hauls. The video for 2 weeks from now will be the video that I think might be my favorite video ever if I do it right enough. And then one more video by the end of June at least. Expect, like, almost daily streams starting in about a week. Because I graduate a week from today. So after that, I'm going for it, dog. Get ready. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to start genuinely streaming again. And then I'll hopefully still upload on offline. Because I will be losing, like, this kind of stream once I start doing big streams. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think that's it. Thank you, Lady Kanashi. I will get you guys, you will see some of my graduation speech at some point. I promise you all. I have some thoughts about graduation in the end of senior year, but I'll save that for an offline video. Before I go, I am going to send you guys... Hold on. I am going to send you guys to go to my When a Dad Goes to Therapy video because I think it's great and it needs as many views as it can get because my channel is not actually dying, but like it's stagnant-ish. So keep the watch time flowing. Keep it going. It's at a pretty good place right now. Wouldn't mind if it kept going. It's a 6 of 10 right now, which actually really isn't bad. It's right below Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I'm right above 18, so it's in a nice, calm middle ground. Make sure to watch it. All right? I don't think I have anybody to raid because I don't think Joel Unleashed is live. Let me check. Yeah, no one wanted to raid right now. Go watch the video. I'm gonna go now. I'll see you guys in a week for some really great stuff. I am so excited for the summer. It's gonna be really fun. All right. Other than that, my name is Joey.